Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole Spitler, and today we're going to make a mythical creature called the Pegacorn. It's a Pegasus and a unicorn combined to be called a Pegacorn. You can buy the blank of this in my shop, which is the wings, the unicorn, and the horse head. You can add whatever flowers you want, but today we're going to be doing a color palette that ends up being purple and black. Okay, so I'm going to start to figure out where to glue the wings. I'm going to glue one wing on the back and one wing on the front, just so it looks like more three-dimensional like it normally would be. You're not going to have two wings on one side of this mythical creature, but on two. You're going to be going with me as I try to figure out what color flowers to use. And I'm going through a few different versions before I settle on the color palette that I actually like best. But once again, it's up to you what you want to use. I'm just going to show you the basics of how I put it together. It's so fancy looking anyway, it's pretty easy. I don't think you can really go wrong. I'm going to add this black, glittery, spiky looking garland because it adds a lot of different dimension and kind of a creepy quality. And I would call this more like a creepy, beautiful wreath. Like, it can be for every day, but it's also perfect for Halloween. At the same time, I have to think about shipping considerations. This is already going to be a huge wreath, and if you don't have to ship it, you can expand your wings out further than I am, which probably would look better. But I can only ship in a 24 by 24 inch box at the maximum, so I have to be cognizant of that. I'm definitely struggling through this design a little bit, but you'll get to see that I don't always know where I'm going to put flowers. I have to make some mistakes, and I have to figure out the balance of the design and other factors. So you're going to see me go through this and change my mind quite a few times. And that's okay, that's part of the process. One thing I do know is I want to have a big black rose as my focal point. And I'm definitely leaning toward purple flowers. Black and purple is always an awesome Halloween color palette, but this can be for any time of year. I bought this really cool iridescent spray paint from Hobby Lobby. I forget what it's called, but it gives it like this purpley blue iridescent quality that's very cool, especially for my moon wreaths and some of my Halloween horse head wreaths. So you can get that in the spray paint department at Hobby Lobby if you like that. So I'm going to be adding these black and light purple plumes that I got from Michael's. And that's going to give it a more mystical quality. And it's almost going to look like feathers, except it's not feathers. And then a little trick I have is that Hobby Lobby starts their Christmas products super early. This year, especially in September. And if you go into where their picks are for the Christmas picks, they have black and purple, which is actually perfect for Halloween. So I'm going to add those. They're very sparkly. and they move a lot, especially like in a light breeze, and it just gives it, once again, more dimension. Always looking for more dimension in every kind of design that I do, and that's why in the end I go to more colors. But right now I'm just doing purple and black. I'm adding the black solar wood flowers that I've painted black with spray paint, and I'm going to glue those on. Also, the ribbon bridle that I'm using is once again in the Christmas section of Hobby Lobby because they have black velvet ribbon, and I love the black velvet because, once again, even though you can use it for Christmas, it's perfect for Halloween, and I love the velvet quality. It's such a contrast between the iridescent horse head. So here's the first version. It looks beautiful still. It looks way better in real life, and I'm not actually able to capture how pretty it is on camera, but after taking a picture of it, I'm not 100% satisfied. So I'm going to go back and add burgundy roses and some burgundy colors and some burgundy fall plumes as well. Burgundy, purple, and black actually go really well for Halloween as well, and I thought it would be a really perfect color combination. But then, after I do that, I don't like it that much. It's okay, but it's not very vibrant, and it's actually making the whole Pegacorn too dark, and it's hard to see all the details. So I'm going back to the drawing board once again. Off camera, I decided to paint it with a little tiny bit of copper on the tips of the wings and the horn and where the neck is, and then I actually add more iridescent spray on top of that. The reason I'm doing that is to lighten it up a little bit so that we can see more of the details. It's very hard to see when it's black on black on black and then dark purple. So I made that executive decision, and then I decided that I wanted to actually add pink. Not just purple, but like a purpley pink. And after I do that, I'm much more satisfied with it. It looks a little prettier. And I had taken the forelock and put that spiky black forelock on it, but it made it really unbalanced because it was too heavy looking. So that was the process I went through to get to this final product. And then I'm going to add some rhinestones that my niece from Manic Rhinestone is going to be doing for me. So she's going to be adding the very, very final touches to make this really stand out on your door or wherever you decide to hang it. But she's going to do that, and that's the final product. And once again, she does more witchy vibe, alien kind of stuff in her shop in Etsy, and her link for her shop will be down below. It's Manic Rhinestone, and we collaborate sometimes. So check out her shop. And thank you again for coming to visit with me today and helping me design this very cool and unique Pegacorn. Once again, if you want to buy the actual blank, it will be in my shop. All right, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.